How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And it is triple time in the form of Petrus Tripel. I thought I already reviewed this, and I was feeling like I wanted something with a bit of time on it today. Just wanted something aged. And got a bunch of these a while ago. And I saw it, I picked it up, I was like, I want one, but I wanted something to review too. And I said, I already reviewed this. And then I get back upstairs and I'm like, I can't find it in my reviews. So if I reviewed it before, then YouTube sucks and their search engine sucks. Then I thought I reviewed it, but I didn't. Anyway, I'm going to stop yammering. We're doing an aged beer today. Petrus Tripel, as those familiar with this actual beer, labels change quite a bit. But yeah, this beer is best before November 14th, 1997. So we're talking about a triple that is not a big triple either, I don't believe. Triples can vary in ABV. For some reason, I thought they actually put the ABV in this. But I do not see it anywhere, so I will put it down below. I don't think it's a bigger triple. I think it's kind of smaller. So you're talking about a best before November 14th, 1997. Belgium, typically 5 years. Not quite sure. So this beer could be any, give or take, it's about 20 years old. That's basically what I'm trying to say right now. So we got a 20-year-old triple. You can see a nice dust kind of cascading down on the edges of this sucker. That, makes me want to drink it even more. So there you go. As far as what it says on this bottle, it says Petrus Tripel Ale. Best before 4/11/97. Europe, they flipped the days a month, so that means the 14th day, 11th month of 97. Product of Belgium, top fermented ale. Imported by Better Beverage Importers, which I don't even think exists anymore. And that would be that. So there you go. Nice foil top on it. Old school styling. Nice small bottles. They probably have CL on here only. 250 milliliters. So whatever that comes into, probably 10 ounces, I think. I'm not quite sure. So label's cool. A little bit stylish for its time, being a triple in an old Belgian beer from back then. So let's see what we got here. See if close so we can get a hiss on this sucker. A little bit of a hiss. That does not suck. So let's see what we got here. A give or take, I'm saying minimum 20-year-old triple here. Because they usually do 5 years on their bottles. I poured it real good. Oh, the yeast cake. Holy fuck. I wish I had I can pour the whole thing in there. Because that yeast cake is down there and it is not going anywhere. I don't know if you could actually see the difference in the bottle, like, light-wise. Oh, absolutely caked down in there. So, yeah. Let's see. Quarter finger, infinitely white head. Like, we're talking like jet white. You could actually fucking set color off that white. It's a little bit there. It's not that big. You're not going to expect that with a at least 20-year-old Belgian beer to have a head that gigantic. But I mean, for being that old, look, you got some nice carbonation going on in there. A subtle haziness, very subtle carbonation. Nice honey straw looking look to it. So yeah, she's old. She looks old, but she doesn't look that old. Let's see what she smells like. Apple skin oxidation. I'm getting a lot of kind of like slightly sour oxidation notes in there. A lot of apple skin, like green apple skinish. A little bit of subtle of like an apple cider vinegariness kind of in there. But I'm getting like big wafts of caramel also. Very subtle, like almost yellowy raisininess. Maybe even like a touch. Ever so touch of like a chocolate covered raisin I like, but it's very subtle. A little bit of Old Book. And that caramel, now I'm getting, my nose is acclimating to that kind of like oxidation that's in there. Now I'm getting like caramel Werther original kind of vibe off of it. Yeah, I mean, if you gave this to me blind, I would hope so. So let's just say that. I'd definitely say this is fucking aged as fuck, because it's throwing out huge age notes there. While it does have a bit of oxidation going on, and does have a bit of, I guess you would say, negative traits that most people would say on that. To those, they don't bother me, because I'm such an aged beer junkie that I've learned to embrace some of those negative aspects. So, she smells old. She looks old, in a very, very good way at both fronts. Let's see what she tastes like. Cheers. First things first, I'm going to say. This goes without saying. She's a bit past her prime. But they say that about a lot of things. They say that about like a lot of people's cars, a lot of great sports players and stuff like that. But just because something's past its prime doesn't mean it's neither good nor stellar. It can still be those things. I'm getting a little bit of that subtle apple cider vinegar in there, a little bit of that green apple, but I'm also getting that really nice apple skin. It's like a green apple skin. You know it's not supposed to be there. You know it's a product of age and of some negative aging, but it kind of works for me because it's all wrapped around that nice Werther's Original, that nice butterscotchy kind of caramelly mixture of old that I personally fucking love. Yeah. Yeah. And that's it. Thin. Didn't expect it to be there. Any kind of Belgian. And actually, you know what? Maybe that green apple's coming off the Belgian yeast. I don't think I might be. I could be wrong. But I am getting a slight spiciness, but I mean that Belgian yeast has dropped off pretty well. It's a cool fucking experience. A lot of people would drink this beer and probably throw it down the drain. But to me, I love the aged beer, so even with its faults, I think it's pretty damn fucking good. So let's talk about it. Is it one of the better Belgian triples I've had as of late? No. Is it one of the better aged beers I've had as of late? No. Is it really fucking cool? Yes. Just because probably over 20 years old. Come on now. Would I buy it again? At the price point I originally got it, yes, I would. Picked this up a couple years ago at not too rapey of a price point, so I would pick it up again if I can get it at that. Actually, I bought a case of it. And split it with a bunch of people, so yeah, I'd pick it up again. Value and availability. Come on. It's fucking 20-year-old beer. You're not going to find it anywhere. And say what? If you like what? If you like this. If you like old beer. If you like aged beer and you like Belgians. Like I said, there's no ABV in this. I want to fucking say that the Petrus Tripel is right around 7%. A little bit lower than your typical triple. I could be wrong, but, you know, for its ABV, it could be even less, I think it might be 6. Anyway, for a lower ABV triple to stand the test of time like this is just a testament to the beer itself. You know what I mean? Because for me, this has held up pretty well for its age. And it's just really fun to drink. So if you like what we like this, if you like experimenting, if you like knowing where beers came from, because you can get a Petrus Tripel right now and kind of test it side by side. Yes, they're probably changed over the years, but you get a vibe on how things progress. So it's just a cool fucking experience is what it is. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below and like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. If you want to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, and all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a 20-year-old beer right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.